There's... Oh, fuck. Go away! There's something I'm missing over here. I need to find a little... Oh, yeah.
Rockstar should make a Superman. You know what? All right. If you need Rockstar to make a game based off of a franchise you already know and love, here's what it should be. Here's the pop culture game that Rockstar needs to make.
Okay.
Actually, two of them. I'll give you two. The Punisher.
Ooh.
Rockstar could do The Punisher.
All right.
The other one I thought of, just as I was saying that, Death Wish. Rockstar getting someone that looks like Charles Bronson, like a character model that looks like Charles Bronson,
Yeah.
and having a look-alike with a voice, and just doing Grand Theft Auto's Death Wish 3 would be spectacular. But the Punisher, that if you need them to do a comic book or something, that fits in with the kind of game they make.
Yeah.
Street crime, rampages.
Come on, move. Damn kid. I like it. Rich, I like it. An open world Punisher game. And that would actually that works so well because that would fit with like the police crime meter.
Yeah,
and, that would work. That would work incredibly well.
A Rockstar Spider-Man game where you could swing around a giant New York map would be cool.
Oh no!
Really? This revolutionary idea you have about somebody making an open world Spider-Man game where he swings around New York City? Wow, I've never seen that.
They might not know Spider-Man 2 is a thing. They might not know
Spider-Man
Rich.
2, Web of Shadows, Ultimate Spider-Man.
They might not know.
They've never done this. Somebody patent this idea. Be nice, Rich. I can't. I just can't.
We've tried, people. Everyone here, we have tried to make Rich be nice. It never works.
Sometimes you hear something so stupid that I don't know. I can't treat it with kid gloves. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
For those not paying attention, they already have made several open world Spider-Man games where you swing around. It's already a thing that exists. Some of them are even pretty good.
Yeah, they are. To be fair, in Spider-Man 2, the only good thing is the web slinging.
That's true.
Everything else in that is pretty ass. Though I am fond of Web of Shadows.
Damn it. You said that, and you know what? I want to say, like, Web of Shadows used to be available on Steam, and it got taken off. And I follow Steam on Twitter.
Yeah.
And a couple weeks ago, they tweeted out that it was on sale. I was like, what? And so I click on the link, and unfortunately, the link was dead. Like, they mistweeted out a link.
Yeah.
But so it's like, the code is still there for playing Web of Shadows on your PC, which is something I want to do because I know you've talked very highly about that game.
You might not like it because you've heard me talk about it.
Right.
But
well, I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man.
I don't even know what system these Spider-Man games were on. Well, Spider-Man 2 was based on the movie Spider-Man 2. That was the PlayStation 2 era. I'm not sure if it ended up on the original Xbox as well. It might have.
Could have.
Could have. And then Web of Shadows and... Well, Ultimate Spider-Man, that was also on PS2. and
Okay.
Xbox.
Okay.
But then Web of Shadows, that was a little bit more recent. That was like PlayStation 3, 360. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. For anybody who might have gotten confused.
Yep.
I haven't heard of the PlayStation 3, 360.
It could be a thing. We don't
Could be
know.
a thing. Could be a thing.
I'm supposed to do something.
The comment was not that such a Spider-Man game should be made, but that such a game would be something that Rockstar could do well. No.
I don't know if Rockstar could do it well, to be honest with
I
you.
mean, they do open world games, but I don't really... Like, Spider-Man doesn't have car mechanics that you have to worry about. Rockstar has never done web slinging before, so there's no, like, previous, oh yeah, it translates right away.
Right.
I mean, I know they invented open world games, but that's really the only thread.
Yeah, Spider-Man's kind of a different beast. Like I've never like played Grand Theft Auto and said, "Man, this combat feels satisfying." You know. And in Spider-Man, there's a lot more than the open world aspect to it.
A lot of melee combat that Rockstar's never really done.
Right?
It's not as obvious as you might think of a fit. Rockstar also, when it comes to storytelling, they Rockstar, what are their names? The brothers, or is it just the one guy, Dan Houser and someone else that seemed like they're in charge of writing this shit. They're head honchos over at Rockstar. They love them some old classic crime movies.
Okay.
Or in their case of Red Dead Redemption, some old spaghetti westerns. And old movies are always heavily influential in those games. And that Spider-Man doesn't really fit in their old crime movies. They love them some Godfathers. They love them some what was some of those old 90 gangster movies.
Scarface.
Gangsta.
Yeah.
Well, not Scarface. I'm talking about like San Andreas was like the like.
Yeah, but like Vice City had just had.
Oh, Vice City was.
That had a whole Scarface segment to it.
Oh, yeah.
You could go to his Miami like drug house.
Goodfellas, yeah.
Oh sure. The Cage Jack.
Menace to Society. That's the kind of movie I'm thinking of. Gangstas. San Andreas.
Am I supposed to do it?
And Spider-Man doesn't really fit in with that either. Didn't they do L.A. Noire too? Well, that's also old crime movies. Just 50s.
Oh, I get it. Ah, I took your arms off. Oh. God damn it. Yeah, like basically the moral of the story here is you could hire them to outsource the open world, but you still need to give Spider-Man to a developer who knows how to do things like melee combat. And web swinging, which is why, and we should all be very cautious about the new Spider-Man game.
Oh, it's gonna be quick time event, scripted shit.
Yeah, it looks like it could have some fun to it. Looks like it could have some of that Batman Arkham combat fun.
I'm not there.
I just want a good Spider-Man game. That's all I want is a good Spider-Man game, Rich.
Platinum Games Spider-Man? They'd half-ass it like they have with all their licensed games.
Oh, yeah. Have you played a Platinum game recently?
Well, they did, Nier.
Yeah, have you played a Platinum game recently?
Like, I wasn't that big on Transformers.
No.
And the Ninja Turtles game looked like more of the same.
Yep.
These are games they cranked out for money quickly because they needed cash, be my guess.
To pay for all the butt textures in Nier. They ran out of butt render power.
Right.
whiz around and beat up women. Where can you get Spider-Man 2? Can you? Is that only PS2 or did they port that somewhere? I wonder. Because I might just bring in the PS2 and play some old Spider-Man 2.
Go for it, Jack.
Get me a copy of Spider-Man 2.
You go for it.
I'm gonna do it. What is this thing? I just feel like being Spider-Man.
I'm just saying it was definitely on PC.
What?
I'm assuming they're talking about Spider-Man 2.
Oh, I think I'm gonna eat a rat.
Wasn't there an infamous version of it on PC, though? That wasn't very good for whatever reason it was. It was like a different game. I think there's an infamous version of Spider-Man 2 out there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, someone find it for me. Someone find it for me. Let's play it. Let's play some Spider-Man. Wee! I ate a rat.
PC version was a completely different game. That's
Really?
probably what I'm thinking of.
Really? Well, then we need to play both, don't you think?
Sure. Whenever you want to do it, Jack. Whenever you want to do it, I'm down. I'm game.
If I would have known beforehand, we could have got it.
What is going on in this game?
Nothing. Nothing is going on, Rich.
Are there many puzzles to be had?
No, not really. Like, I was trapped in that room for a while, like with the hands following me because I needed to like rip something off of a cage. The puzzles are This is very inside, where you just kind of walk to the next area.
I remember there being puzzles, light puzzles.
Yeah.
To be fair, and inside.
Yeah, that's what there is. There's light puzzles. See, like this, I'm sure is going to be a puzzle. Well,
This game looks style over substance 100%. Says Space Camo.
yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yak Moose says, thoughts on guns? Not gun control, just raw shooting. I enjoy target practice with a rifle and pistol, but have never gone hunting. Never felt the inclination. What say you? I wouldn't trust myself not to accidentally shoot somebody handling a firearm, so I have not fired one.
Oh. And I love going shooting.
You've said this before.
Yeah. I'm not a gun nut, but I'm a gun. Maybe I don't even know if I want to say a gun enthusiast, but I do like going shooting. I think there's a lot of conversations about responsible gun ownership. And I try to be one, and it's fun. It's fun to go shooting. But safety first, people. Safety first. Also, someone who has known several police officers. I know that according to the people I've talked to, carrying a gun for self-defense is kind of a what do you call it? Security theater. You are probably never going to be in a situation in which. Crap. Nope. Oh.
Nope.
Nope. In any case, yeah, I like going shooting. It's fun. Before we get too crazy about it.
Oh, you're stuffing.
Oh, good. Good. But there can be good fun. something important. If you go shooting, the real important thing is to make sure you clean your gun afterwards.
That's when I accidentally shoot myself in the head.
Well, you take the bullets out first, Rich. Rule number 1, you take the bullets out. But, making sure that it's properly greased, you get all the debris, all the powder off of it. That way, just, maintain your tool.
Guns. I'm going back a bit, and it's still on the theme of guns.
Yeah.
I just want to see a Rockstar Death Wish style game now.
I like your Punisher, Rockstar Punisher.
I know they don't do licensed games very often.
Yeah.
I think they did the Warriors, didn't they?
They did do the Warriors. You're right.
So they're gonna do another one. I wouldn't mind it being Death Wish.
All right.
Charles Bronson Death Wish, not freaking
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Oh, it would have to be Charles Bronson.
Or, because, a lot of their games are done in the styles of other films, like Scarface. It's not a Scarface game, but Grand Theft Auto is heavily influenced by Scarface. If they want to do a game that's influenced by Death Wish,
Yeah.
I won't complain.
I'm with you. I think that'd be fun. You gotta find the criminals.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it'd be a little anti-Grand Theft Auto. You got to go around looking for the bad guy.
If you've watched Death Wish 3, the whole fucking town is criminals at the end.
It's been a while since I've seen Death Wish 3, to be fair. Okay, so this is a little puzzly, so I have to find the key. So this door has a key. So somewhere in here is a key.
Death Wish is too subdued to make a good game unless you're going for the sequels. Oh, the sequels! The sequels! Death Wish 3 is the bar. No, you have a story about, like, the cops being on the take, and then you can get away with just shooting anybody.
There you go.
Yeah. The cops are on the take in this town. Jack Kissy, I'm the only one willing to stand up to him.
They're letting the criminal elements run wild, and no one's going to stop them except for me.
And there you go. That's your check. You just shoot anybody in the game. That's your
I like it. I like it. There can be some sort of like investigatory mini game where you have to figure out whether it's a good cop or a dirty cop. Right? Like wasn't that like part of the LA Noire thing where it's like you had like this whole like doubt believe system?
Yeah.
So you interrogate the cops. You on the lam? No, not the lamb. You on the take?
See, I'm sticking with Rockstar doing a Punisher or Death Wish game.
I like it. I officially endorse this idea. Toilet. I'm going to take this soap with me.
Enjoyed your review of Nothing But Trouble. Did you see the equally weird Neighbors, 1981, last film with John Belushi? I haven't seen that film in decades. I remember liking it because it's weird.
I'm in the same boat as you. I remember liking it because it was weird, but I have no strong... I couldn't tell you what happened in the movie.
It's Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi both playing against type.
Yes.
It's Dan Aykroyd playing the party animal neighbor and John Belushi as the straight-laced just suburban man. Normal man.
By the way, which is probably why they agreed to do the movie. Is they're like,
Right.
yeah, let's fuck around with...
Let's fuck with the formula.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Damn it, get up there.
530 Skeptic says, Rich, Have you played FTL with the fan-made Captain's Edition mod? Lots of tweaks, additions, and more story elements. It's very legit. This is the first I'm actually hearing about it. So, no.
Oh, you know about the Captain's mod.
Captain's Elite mod for FTL?
The Captain's Elite mod?
I've never played any FTL mod. I've played the DLC for FTL, but that's not a mod.
I thought
That's like the...
I thought we've talked about the mod before, and you've said that you didn't want to mess with it. Maybe not. I mean,
I don't know what mod you're talking about. The mod they're talking about, Captain's mod. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Oh. Nope. Oh, he caught me. He caught me. The Captain's Edition, right? Haven't we talked? I thought we talked about it, but I mean, apparently not.
Valiant Bloodshot says, do you guys think Valiant can even possibly get a piece of the comic book movie pie at this point? They have much more diverse characters, but trying to compete with Marvel and DC is a tall order. They don't have the money.
Yeah, they need to sell out. They need their Disney or Time Warner.
And then it still probably wouldn't work because they don't have characters that the general public is familiar with. So I think the outlook is poor.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to just start and make a really good movie based on one of your characters, and even though the general audience isn't familiar with that character, if the movie is good, they'll like that character, and you can work from there.
Yeah, you like either that or a show. Like, partner with Netflix and say, "Hey, Netflix, you're about to lose all your Marvel stuff. Come on over to Valiant side."
Like, if you made just the most amazing Bloodshot movie ever made, people would care about Bloodshot then just because it was a good movie.
Absolutely.
Even though they weren't familiar with the character beforehand. Like Blade.
Absolutely.
Just like Blade.
Just like Blade. If you get yourself like a sleeper hit Netflix series, like 10 episodes of Archer and Armstrong, and it hits like Stranger Things hits, fucking start writing checks, man. But
or the Guardians of the Galaxy. Sure, but they had the money behind it in the first place.
Remember, they had Disney at that point.
Guardians of the Galaxy exist because the Marvel movies were already a hit, and it was like, what else can we do? We got all these characters, let's use them.
Yeah.
You never heard of them? I don't care. We're riding hot. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make everyone know what Guardians of the Galaxy is. but they were.
We're gonna make them.
They were playing from a position of power.
Of course.
Valiant would not be.
Well, that was such a Guardians. That was such a good bet too. Like you had Chris Pratt, who is still America's sweetheart, right? Like you're riding high off of the Marvel kick. When was that? Was that right after Avengers?
I don't know when they announced it.
When did it come
I'm not even sure.
In continuity, right? But no, there was actually actually that was not as big of a gamble. Where did that guy go? And where am I supposed to go? Why does this room exist?
I don't know.
Can't get up there. Shit. Okay.
What's through the door?
Well, that's where I came in.
Oh, okay.
There was a guy sleeping in here. Oh, wait. Is he out here? Where did he go? What did he do? What's going on? I need a key. The whole point of this is I need a key. Where did the guy go? What's going on? What's happening? Who?
bring back Judge Dredd with Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Bring it back as a Netflix show.
Yeah.
Is that a joke? I thought that actually was happening.
It's something that was talked about happening, and people got really excited because Carl Urban said he would be down.
Yeah.
Not realizing that he's just an actor and wants the paycheck.
Yeah.
Like, of course he's down. Oh yeah, I'll take I guess I'll have a Netflix series.
Right.
Come on, people. But people got excited because, like, oh, Carl Urban said he would do it. And it's like, oh, fucking course he'll do it.
Well, the hype died. I mean, is it dead?
Yeah, I mean, it was never a thing. It was never happening. It was fan speculation.
All right.
Fan speculation. Listen, I'm sure Carl Urban also like has love for the character, but we shouldn't be hyped that he said okay to do fucking fuck.
They are literally making it.
Oh, there's the key.
But he is not officially attached. Okay.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
The key is on the left side of the room, hanging from a peg.
No, it's not. I'm holding it.
Ah, you already got it.
To be honest, it took me a while to find it. I was playing video game mode where there was something that I could climb, and so I assumed that I must climb it in order to get the thing, when in fact I did not have to.
Oh. Anonymous says, if a game developer was going to make a game starring you two, which dev would you want making it, and which genre? Platformer, life sim, turn-based strategy? Have Rich hunkered down in Overwatch mode?
Shit!
I don't necessarily think that I'm the best subject matter for a game.
No, it would be an old it would be a space quest style adventure game, text adventure,
Okay.
parser text adventure.
Okay.
That's what it would be, just because it'd be funny. Damn it! Do I have to go back up and get the key? Gosh dang it!
I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry.
You should be. Yeah, and he wakes up and he goes away. Crawl back down, get the fucking key.
JRPG because Rich. Well, no, now you're just being cruel.
Rich Evans, Tomb Raider. Yeah, I like that. Do you guys remember?
You just run out of breath. There's like a stamina meter,
No,
and you can't make it more than a few feet of the game before you have to stop and rest.
There was a mode in the first was it the first Uncharted or Uncharted 2 where you could play as fat Nathan Drake,
Yeah.
and it was the exact same like platforming and everything, except for like Nathan Drake would be like, ugh, 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 and it was hilarious. I loved every moment of it.
Like you can grab on ledges like, in Tomb Raider, but only for like 3 seconds.
Right.
Jack just called Rich fat. Why, I am. I can't deny that.
I didn't think that would be a surprise to Rich.
So what are you doing with this key?
I gotta just get to the lock over there. But I was seeing if I could get under the stairs, because I think there's a friend.
I don't think you're carrying the key. It's on the ground.
Right, and I'm not carrying it yet. I thought there was a friend over here that I could hug.
Somebody's saying this game looks neat.
It does look neat, yes. And, at least this section has a little bit more meat to it than some of the other sections. Like, I feel like I'm actually doing stuff gameplay-wise.
Anonymous says, of the three major billionaire superheroes, Bruce Wayne, Tony Stark, and Oliver Queen, who is the most realistic origin story? By the way, I only know the TV and movie versions, not the comic book canon. Tony Stark.
Yeah, if we're going off of the TV and movie version, it's Tony Stark. His parents were, or his dad was a weapons contractor. That's why he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Which makes a ton of real-world sense.
Batman? Doesn't make any sense.
What did his parents do?
They got shot.
No, but how did they get their money?
Oh, come on. That was a brilliant answer, and you know it. I know.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I just couldn't take it.
Thomas Wayne was a doctor, but I think Thomas Wayne also grew up rich. I don't know where the family's money comes from.
Shot. Right, it's just like what? I mean, yes, rich. Yeah, the Waynes are just old money.
Yeah. But I mean, just the psychology of your parents getting shot. A rich person whose parents get shot is not going to stop and dedicate their life becoming a one-man army who fights criminals. They're either going to...
Unless you are a absolute sociopath.
They're either going to become a troubled child that goes out partying and gets drunk trying to forget.
Yep.
Or they're going to donate money to law enforcement and try and make the community better with their money to eradicate the crime. They're not going to dress up like a bat. That is not the conclusion that a genius rich person is going to come up with. I need to dress like a bat and fight crime with my fist.
You know what a genius what would happen in real life if your parents died at a young age and you had all that money and genius? You'd spend a lot of your life drinking and partying and trying to forget, and then have a traumatic event that turns it around. A la Tony Stark in Iron Man 1.
And you focus on your business after getting past the grief.
Right, and then oh, well, maybe it makes sense. I built this suit, and actually, Iron Man 1 has a ton of in-world logic. Yes,
yeah.
Agreed.
I don't have any idea what the fuck Green Arrow's backstory is. I don't have any fucking clue.
I only know that from the TV show, in which his parents were... Again, just kind of old money and real estate and developing. It's I guess that makes sense. But he gets his powers, at least on the show. Again, I've never read a Green Arrow. Oh, I read one Green Arrow comic, but that was after he had his powers. He got his power. He doesn't even have powers. He's like Batman, where he's just trained really hard because of this magical island he was on. So, not a ton of sense.
Magical island?
Yeah, kind of magical. It's kind of magical
island. All right.
If we're talking about which one of these people would actually be a billionaire, like powers aside,
yeah,
Tony Stark.
Right.
If we're talking about which one of these people's powers are most reasonable in reality, Tony Stark. Absolutely. Both Tony Stark. I can pick up a sausage.
Tony Stark's primary power is his industry, for crying out loud.
Is his he's an engineer,
Yeah.
like his primary power is designing and being able to implement his designs. Yes.
Batman's a rich person who decided to learn karate. I love Batman as a character.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about which one of these is most liable to be real,
Yeah.
it's Tony Stark.
Yeah. There's one answer to this question, and it's Tony Stark.
What's his superpower? He's rich, Of that,
Oh,
can I tell you
God.
this?
Oh my god.
I don't
You
have
can tell me this.
I don't have much to say about the Justice League movie. Most of what I said is in the freaking what I think is in
Right.
the half in the bag review, but that line irritated me.
As it should.
Cuz Batman as a character,
Mm-hmm.
he would never as a superpower, he would never say I'm rich.
No.
That would never happen.
No. No. There are 100 different lines that would have worked better in that situation, including just him giving Flash a look.
I don't need one.
Oh,
That's what Batman
boom.
would say. I don't need one.
Yeah. That's a great line, Rich. That's a fucking great line. It was so out of character. It almost felt like an outtake, like something
Yeah.
Ben Affleck said as a joke.
That felt like a joke a fan would make.
Yeah.
So
course.
Joss Whedon wrote that line.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Ah! That is a great line. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh no, your line, Rich. I think they're saying your line is
Oh.
a great line. Your line is
Yeah.
a great line. Yes.
I don't need one.
I don't need one. Yeah.
Yes, he would say I am smart before he said I am rich.
Mm-hmm. Ah, fuck. He would say a lot of things before I am rich. In fact, he would not say I am rich. Is the moral of the story. It's like, and it's even hard, I know we said we would talk about Justice League, and kind of my joke on Twitter was we would talk about it for approximately 5 minutes before we ran out of things to talk about, and I don't even think we made it 5 minutes. For those of you who have not seen it, there is nothing to this movie.
No,
There is just nothing.
it's like diet water.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, I am someone who, as most people know, has a superpower when it comes to movies. Oh, shit.
You drink it and you're more thirsty.
Yes. Like, I remember movies. I have a part of my brain dedicated to remembering parts of movies. It's hard for me to keep track of what actually happened because nothing actually mattered. There were a few cute moments in the movie, but they also felt horribly out of place in that movie. Like that little bit at the end when like the Flash and the Superman are having their little competition to save people, and the
Yeah.
Flash is like just pushing 4 people out of the way, and Superman's carrying an entire building full of people. That was a really cute moment.
Also devalues the need for a Justice League, though, doesn't it?
Yes. But that's fine. But it also like felt like it didn't belong in that movie.
It didn't. Because it didn't.
No.
It
No.
wasn't. It wasn't. The movie was not made for scenes like that. The movie was made to be Batman versus Superman 2.
Yeah. Man, I don't even think I'm supposed to be on that thing, but I can't think of. Wait, hold on. I think I figured it out.
Which would have been worse, but it would have been entertaining because it was worse.
Right? There. God damn it! Once again, the game keeps tricking me into thinking there's a puzzle, and so I spend time in a room trying to figure out the puzzle when I just walk out the door.
Yeah. The problem with Flash in the Justice League is that his powers are made completely redundant by Superman. Here's the thing. You don't need to have Superman be that fast. You don't have to. Flash can be a lot faster than Superman. You can let that be a thing.
Sure. Oh shit. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's cute, like their whole racy thing. It's cute. Again, doesn't necessarily feel like it belongs in that movie. And it's like the other part of it is oh shit.
And when was Flash Peter Parker?
What?
When was the Flash Peter Parker?
I didn't feel like he was Peter Parker. Like I did.
Oh, they're totally inexperienced kid with superpowers. Flash may have been a jokester before, but I don't think he was ever a blatantly teenage Peter Parker.
No, but they need a dynamic.
Spider-Man: Homecoming was a really good movie.
But and you know what? It also did really well at the box office. I'm going to be okay with that because they need a team dynamic, and you can't. Maybe I just don't want to see a team of all dour grown-ups. So I'm going to be okay with it. Damn it. Now there is a puzzle and I can't do it. What is the puzzle? What is the puzzle? I need to stop thinking about the puzzle and just...
Anonymous says, Jack or the chat, if we have any audiophiles in the audience, I do not have a good voice for voiceovers.
Okay.
Is it possible to record my voice and screw around with settings to make it sound good/normal? What is wrong with your voice?
There's only so much you can do. Like, you could... You know, if you use something like a free program like Audacity, or, you know, like for me, I have the Adobe Suite, so I have like Audition. You can do slight pitch shifts to make your voice sound a little deeper, but not too much to make it sound like the robot, but just a slight amount. You can EQ it. You can take away the S's and the pops, but a lot of that also has to do with your microphone. There's things you can do to tweak your voice, but as far as just make it so that it's completely different, not a whole bunch, without it sounding like you did a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You get it, what I'm saying? I don't think I'm supposed to be in here yet.
You mean if you change it too much, it's going to sound weird?
It's going to sound over-processed and weird, yes. This was the thing I thought maybe we could do. Maybe I could open this by putting meat on it. Nope.
Quack Atomic says,
Quack Atomic!
have you guys seen the movie Freaked? It has some great creature effects and features Mr. T as a bearded woman, Keanu Reeves as a dog, Bobcat Goldthwait as a sock, and Randy Quaid as a mad scientist. I saw it years ago, and I gotta be honest, I never particularly loved it. It seems like it should be a Jay movie. Is Jay a fan of Freaked?
I think he's talked about it. That's the one that was directed by Alex Winters, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
By Bill.
Or is he just in it? He's in it. I don't know if he also
I think he directed it.
Yeah?
I think Jay has talked about that movie before. I don't remember if he talked about it positively. Ha-ha! So take that.
That feels like a Jay movie.
Sure.
This is saying you should swing the other way.
Okay. Nope. I get what you're saying. Like, oh, you mean like this way? Can I do that? Oh, okay. Nope.
Oh, well, no, you got to go to the other hook. So swing normally to the one on the right, and then back.
Oh, I get it. I'm with you. Okay, so then now go to back.
Define a J movie. Something weird and preferably with body horror.
Have you ever heard Jay talk about anything? Come on. Oh wait, there's another meat slab up here. I think it has something to do with these meat slabs. Hold on, we're gonna.
See, I think you can get to those other hooks near the back wall.
I tried, and well, at least my first attempt I didn't. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I got to put the meat on the floor door, and then the floor door opens because there's so much meat on it.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming.
Can you land directly on the door?
Ooh, that would be cool. Hold on, we're gonna. Come on, get. I'm stuck in the meat. Eh. Okay, my idea about the meat door was incorrect. My meat door thesis has been invalidated, which is fine. All right. Okay, so now we swing this way.
I think.
That makes sense. Yeah. Nope.
Can you land on the floor?
Let's try. Or is all my meat in the way?
Your meat might be in the way, but I think this is worth trying.
Okay. Hoo! I landed right on the door. Nothing happened. Okay, so it's not in there.
There's a way to open the trapdoor, but you wouldn't want to be on there for it.
Alright, there's a way to open the trapdoor. Well, then it's got to be in the other room, right? Ow. Alright, let's go back into the other room. See what we got to deal with over here. Alright, there's no buttons over there. We can get up here. We need a light.
What are some Alex Winter movies? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Well, he acted in those.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yep. And that's it!
Freaked.
And oh, wait, there's...
Oh, was he in Lost Boys?
Ooh, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, he might have been just part of the vampire gang in the background.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm missing something. I'm missing something big. I am missing something big and important over here. See, over here, we got these little climbable things, and you get on this box, right? And then you have this area which you can see, but you can't get to.
Somebody watched Bogus Journey for the first time recently, and it was very different from what they expected. How? What would you expect?
It does take, like, if you're coming straight from Excellent Adventure,
Yeah.
it's a little more screwball, which I am 100% okay with.
It's a better film.
Yeah.
Bogus Journey is better.
Okay, you know what? I'll agree with you. I needed a moment to gather my thoughts,
Uh-huh.
but I'll be with you. Someone is telling me to go back down the dumbwaiter. Oh.
It's a better movie. It did not fall into the trap of doing the exact same thing again.
Yeah, it went screwball.
I mean, they're still going to weird places, but really weird places.
Yeah.
I knew they died, but wasn't prepared for Robot Bill and Ted. Plus the aliens who made the good Robot Bill and Ted.
Uh-huh.
It's so wonderfully bizarre. And their logic, too. To fight bad robot thems, they need to make good robots them. That is such Bill and Ted logic.
Yep. I love it. Yeah, it's a great movie.
We need to make good robot us's.
We're still not ready for the competition. Dude, we have a time machine. Oh, man, that whole movie is great. God gave rock and roll to you. Gave rock and roll to you. God gave rock and roll to everyone.
And yes, William Sadler is fantastic as Death.
Yes.
He is the best sidekick that Bill and Ted could ever have.
He might be the best sidekick in any movie ever. Are you kidding?
Best 2 out of 3.
Shit. He saw me. I was hoping if I just hung there, he wouldn't see me. But he saw me. Oh, yeah. That whole game sequence is great. I need to rewatch that movie. I need to rewatch both of those movies. Great movies.
Does William Sadler show up in the sequel to every 80s movie, pretty much? You can do worse. What was he in? He was in Die Hard 2. He was in Bogus Journey. What other big 80s sequel was William Sadler in?
Oh, yeah. He was in,
He's not in Gremlins 2, but that's not technically an 80s sequel. It's a sequel to an 80s movie, but it was released in the 90s. Then again, wait. Bill and Ted's 2. That was a 90s movie.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
You fucked up.
I know, I did.
You fucked up, man.
Die Hard 2 was also like 1991 or 90 or so.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of. Oh, yeah, he's in all those movies. He's in all those movies.
Is The Shawshank Redemption a sequel to The Green Mile? No, as it came out first.
And if you could get it together, is The Green Mile a prequel to Shawshank Redemption? Would be the correct way to put that. Oh, look, he's wearing like a person mask, and he's a horrible creature underneath.
Oh, he'd take the mask up?
No, he itched his face underneath his people mask. That was cute. The art direction is fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is horrifying.
When I was in middle school, my teacher showed us Excellent Adventure, claiming it had educational value.
Nice.
I also saw Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure in middle school.
For educational purposes? Because they went through different time periods in history? Nice. Nice.
Wasn't the first time I saw it, though. I think I just saw it. It was a rental.
Sure. That's really funny. But it tells you about Napoleon and Beethoven and Joan of Arc, who's a pretty bitchin' lady. That's great.
All right. Valiant Bloodshot says, Jack,
Valiant Bloodshot.
the sequel to Watchmen called Doomsday Clock started Wednesday.
Yes.
Dr. Manhattan is reshaping the DC universe into the Watchmen universe in 1992? Thought I would hate it, but it's pretty good.
I'm going to come in negative, and so I'm worried. I'll tell you what, for me in comics in general, I usually like the trades. I like to wait until one whole story arc is done, and then I come in.
Is it written by Alan Moore?
No.
Alan Moore is spinning in his grave. He's not even dead.
He's
yet.
not dead. He just dug his own grave.
Well, he just lives in he has a coffin that he sleeps in a grave because he's Alan Moore.
Right.
And he is currently spinning in it.
Nice.
I can totally see Alan Moore sleeping in a grave. Can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit. How did I get away last time? So the idea. So for those who don't know, the idea of Doomsday Clock is they are incorporating the Watchmen universe into the DC universe.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a very bad idea. Let's see if we can. Let's see if he itches under his flesh mask again. No. I think a lot of people know that the Watchmen is popular and don't necessarily understand why it's popular. But they say, well, this is a trade book that sells really well, so let's do something with it.
What does it accomplish? To combine universes. Money. People like Watchmen. Let's do something with the Watchmen.
Yep. Shit. This is not going to end well.
Superman versus Dr. Manhattan would end very badly for Superman.
Dr. Manhattan can bend reality. It's not necessarily magic.
Just rip your atoms apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superman is still a being.
True Blue Review says, "Hey guys, have there been any games you love playing that would be awful to stream? Do you think they get judged by Let's Players too harshly on how much audience entertainment can be squeezed out?" I'm not sure what you're getting at with your second part here. Do I think what gets judged by Let's Players too harshly?
Games. Like some people who are just Let's Players might play a game and be like, this sucks because my Let's Playing of it isn't very good.
I don't pay enough attention to Let's Players to be able to comment on this, honestly.
That's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess the only thing I can say is I do think that some games are given a lot of love by people because they make for good streams.
Five Nights at Freddy's with some jackass pretending to be scared.
Right? Right?
You be fucked.
No, it's fine.
You be fucked.
Oh shit, wrong button.
So fucked.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the crouch and sneak button and not the run away button. Oh, do I have to go get the whole fucking key again? God damn it.
Friday the 13th, for example. Friday the 13th is legit, man.
That it is.
First games that I've played that I wouldn't play in stream that I like,
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Because of the nature of that game. It's that cast talking, and we can't interrupt that. It would be wrong.
Right. Well, like, I even need to think about it, like, for when we're streaming together where, I was thinking of games to play today. And one of the ideas I had is, like, I know people really like The Witcher. And I've been looking for another excuse to play The Witcher again. And should I just play more Witcher today? But I also knew we were going to be all jibber jabbery, and that's a game where I am actually paying attention to the story. So like, no, stop talking about this. Let's watch the story of The Witcher.
Right.
So.
Why not play Ghostbusters when doing a solo stream? Well, at that point, I mean, you might as well just play it yourself. I don't think it's that hard to find, and it's not a bad game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Come on. Get up, you fuck!
Oh! What? Didn't make it. Didn't make it.
Fuck!
Didn't make it.
I was pressing the button!
Not good enough.
This is dumb.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was in the thing. Stupid.
Purple or maroon? I'll say it's purple.
Yeah.
I've had Karen call things that were quite clearly a shade of blue purple. She obviously thinks I'm just as wrong when I say it's purple. Or blue.
Gosh dang it.
I'm sorry.
Gosh dang it!
Very sorry.
You should be. It's your fault.
This is straight out of Nothing But Trouble, isn't it?
Some of it.
This guy walking around could totally be in Nothing But Trouble.
Yes, this is actually this game is the unofficial Nothing But Trouble sequel.
Just making some disgusting sausages for Dan Aykroyd to eat.
Yep.
Replace your character with Demi Moore.
Well, Demi's lost some weight. You know, she's been working on her body, so. Go get under. Fucking. I got caught on a table leg.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's getting to the point where I'm not liking it.
Nothing But Trouble used to be on HBO for what seemed like every day for most of the 90s. It was probably incredibly cheap. They could probably air that for next to nothing. And yet they can advertise that they air big movies with big name stars.
Hollywood
like Dan
stars.
Aykroyd and Chevy Chase and John
Home
Candy.
box office. We got all the stars in big Hollywood movies.
Exactly. Exactly. I might have seen that in a theater.
Yeah. Fuck.
Nope.
The controls are broken. Did you see me slide?
Uh-huh.
I was sliding around. That's only supposed to happen when you run. I was not running. Oh. And now you're back here? Go check on the noise, you ding.
Is it too late?
Try something else here.
That sounded sympathetic.
No? Alright. So I have to do the... Like, can I...
All right. Can you run... when you hit the button, instead of going to the table on the left, can you go straight to the right?
I think he'll see me.
It's a suggestion I'm reading in the chat, and it doesn't sound like a bad one. There you go. You got it. No, you don't. Maybe you do. No, you don't.
Get under there.
But it doesn't seem to speed up the process.
Yeah. So now he'll go back over there. Yep. Go. Get the key. Go. Move your little legs.
The stress, it's unbearable.
Well, it's like, the controls aren't precise, and they're not supposed to be. That's supposed to be one of those things that, like, helps fill you with dread, is, like, the gooiness of the control scheme. Okay, go. Go. Oh, wait. Here, can I hide? I'm gonna hide.
Brave Sir Packard, he bravely ran away.
Uh-huh.
This is the ghost of Nick.
Yep. I did it.
It's not the wrong choice.
That's the only choice in this game, is you're just running away with style. That's the whole game, man. Welcome to the game.
You're doing it, Jack. You're doing it.
There's a plunger.
Can you grab the plunger?
Not to my knowledge. No. No, you cannot. All right. Well, what else is down here? We got one of these creepy dolls. There we go.
Oh, you break those.
You break those for points. Oh, you can climb the walls. You can climb the walls. That's what you do.
Is Dan Aykroyd insane? No, he's just weird.
Because he's functioning, like, he can do stuff in everyday life, we tend to call those people eccentric.
Right. The plunger is way too central and prominent to not be a thing you interact with.
I know!
I agree there's probably something going to happen with that plunger.
Well, there's another plunger.
Maybe just a plunger. They're introducing the concept of plungers as a thing. I don't know.
All of these things are possible. Okay, well, I gotta get out over there then.
Look, at what point does believing in weird things become insanity?
Well, as soon as, like, that's why I say he's functioning. Like, as soon as it takes over your life to a point where you are no longer caring for yourself.
I think believing in Vishnu is weird.
Right.
Does that make, like, the entire population of India insane?
If they believed in, if someone believed in a deity so much that they decided not to eat because the deity would provide for them, then yes. then they become harmful to themselves or those around them, right? If you believe in a deity so much that you harm others, then yes. This is what I'm saying. But as far as we know, Dan Aykroyd still, like, eats.
So do you think Christian Scientists are insane? Yes!
Oh. Sorry, I'm just catching up with Christian Scientists. Yes, by the way. Yes.
It's insanity that's legitimatized based on the number of other people who also believe in the same delusions.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's the same thing as saying I believe in leprechauns.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone coming? Someone coming?
But I'm saying, if you're going to say Dan Aykroyd's insane, you have to lump all of these other people in with it. I'm not saying any of them are insane. I'm not saying I believe they're insane. I'm just saying, if you're going to say Dan Aykroyd is insane, then, like, the rest of the world is going in that box with him.
At least a very high part of the population of the world. Yep. Shit. You don't see nothing, man. You don't see nothing. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, Chubberinos. Go. God damn it.
I wonder how Bill Murray would describe Dan Aykroyd. That's a fine question. What does Bill Murray think of Dan Aykroyd?
I also would be very interested in this. I don't necessarily know what I should do here. We got a hook thing going now. All right.
Seems like the kind of guy Murray would actually like. I'm not saying he wouldn't like him. Didn't they get into a fight after Ghostbusters? You're thinking of Harold Ramis. And the fight wasn't over Ghostbusters. The fight was over Groundhog's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Which was slightly after Ghostbusters 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is it wrong to think... is it wrong to think What About Bob is Murray's best role? No. What About Bob is a fine film.
You know, I really think it is. I think it doesn't get the credit that it deserves. What about Bob?
Yeah.
Obviously, I think there are better Bill Murray roles, but I think that's a fine one. See ya, sucker! Oh, he's probably gonna reach me, right? Oh no! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Two of them!
Damn it. Damn it. What? God damn you, you hunky bastard.
Alright, Nano says, Jack,
Object!
how's the diet? Did you get past the 190-pound barrier yet?
I have not.
Did you know Mark Hamill went from 240 to 190 for the sequel trilogy? And he's shorter than you. It's a perfectly respectable weight.
He went from what?
240 to 190.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sure.
but he probably also had to gain some muscle.
Money is a big motivating factor in this, too.
Oh, God, if I got paid... And, you know, no offense to Mark Hamill, because congratulations, but I'm also betting that they paid a personal trainer.
Sure.
Someone
Sure.
who literally told him what to eat every moment of his day. He had a training regimen.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a little bit different.
Mark Hamill was 240? I don't think I don't remember him being that fat.
Oh, there are pictures. There are
Yeah?
before and after pictures. Yeah, he was big. He was big. He was big. But it's different. And, you know, like... I know, like, there's a lot of people out there who will hate on, you know, like, fashion models and whatnot and be like, oh, well, this unrealistic expectation. But it's like, you know what? That's their fucking job. If it was my job just to look good, then I would... then that would... That's how I would fill my time, you know? Like, it's these people's job to be in... Get up the ladder, you dink! Fucking...
Resourceful kid. Can't handle ladders.
Can't handle ladders. I can climb fucking pots and pans, but a ladder, nope. There we go. Oh, we're on a ship.
Oh my god.
And I died. Because I couldn't... Because even though I pressed the jump button to jump onto the anchor thing, it didn't register it. Alright, we'll try that again.
Platforming and 3D are not allies.
You know... I'm going to go ahead and agree with you.
Grimlock 1980 says, have you guys ever seen the documentary Electric Boogaloo, the one about canon movies? What did you think? I've seen it. I thought it was interesting.
I have not seen it, actually. I hear good things. I hear very good things about it. I have not seen it, though. I have not seen it, though. And as far as diet's concerned, I'm doing good on my diet. I've stabilized like right around the 190, 192 area. And with holidays coming up, all I'm hoping to do is maintain at this point. There's not a lot you can do, and just had the vacation time. I'm trying to set some realistic goals, and it's like I don't think I'll drop down. I'm just gonna do my best to maintain. Because, holidays are a rough time. Oh, look at those people. Adorable blorbs. So, sorry, what was that? What was that about? What was the tip?
Electric Boogaloo?
Electric Boogaloo, yeah, I haven't seen that one, sorry.
I saw it like a year or two ago now.
Okay.
It was good, from what I remember.
Yeah, I remember hearing good things about it. Sounds like something I would be into watching, but maybe. Maybe I'll get around to it. Whoop. Oh, look at him! One's got the little masky on. Oh, all of them have like people masks on. Yeah, that's certifiably creepy. All right, I'm down with that.
Oh, it's the weird Japanese lady.
Oh. Yep. Who? Who? Who?
No noise or swaying at all?
Who?
Come on.
This isn't a game about that, Rich. It's about the atmosphere. It's about the atmosphere and the social commentary. Can't you? This is dripping with social commentary.
What is this leading to? Well, hopefully Blob Monster.
Last time we got Blob Monster. I guess what I'm saying is expectations are pretty high.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, he caught me!
Oh, nice!
That's pretty horrifying. That's pretty horrifying. In terms of creativity, Pee-wee's Big Adventure versus Nothing But Trouble. You know what? I'm going to call that an interesting question.
Yeah.
Both are very creative on separate paths, obviously. All right. Here's my gut ruling, Rich.
Yeah.
Be with me here. Pee-wee's is more creative. Nothing But Trouble builds a more cohesive world.
Okay. I cannot comment, as it has been way too long since I've seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, okay. Run away! Run away!
Under the table! Under the table!
No, there's stuff under the table.
Oh, no. Can you go under there?
Jesus Christ. Actually, this is kind of horrifying. Just the big fat man chasing me on the floor. Oh my god, I'm supposed to climb up this person, aren't I? Nope. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, I get it.
You do?
Yep. Oh.
The plates.
Oh,
The plates.
I thought I was supposed to climb up the lady.
You literally jump right into the monster's mouth.
Well, listen. Trial and error, Rich. Trial and error.
Yeah. There you go. You know what? 2 minutes.
You know what you did.
Just 2 minutes, man.
And how about in the future, you settle the fuck down.
I'm abusing my powers.
Yeah, that's fair. Ah! I wouldn't say abusing. That's what your powers are for. I'm sure it was for a good reason, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
That's for vain reasons, really. I'll admit that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever. Someone was being a dickhead, and it's your call. Your call on who's being a dickhead, man, you know?
Hopefully that 2 is like 2 minutes, not 2 months.
We'll see. Hello, little friend. I will hug you. There we go. I will hug you, little friend.
I came in late. What's the story of this game? We have no idea.
Creepy things are happening,
Creepy things. Creepy.
and creepy things are creepy. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Where am I supposed to go? Maybe up there? Maybe I missed something in my little hole here with my special friend. Hey, special friend, what am I supposed to do? You don't know.
You don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing. No. Oh wait, let's look. I'll bucket up there.
Someone thinks you have to run across the counter.
That's what I'm thinking, but before, like, last time I tried to do that, I got eaten by a monster, and so I wanted to.
I understand. I understand.
I wanted to take. A little,
I don't know that this is the right thing to do because I don't know where the hell you would go from here.
Well, fuck it. Let's see what happens. That's definitely the right thing to do. That's like there's a big bright light on it, you know. Ah! 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 That actually is kind of creeping the fuck out of me. The giant paws groping at me.
Other side.
Oh, yep. Thank you. Come on. Move over, you dingus. Your character is a bit of a dingus, as far as movement is concerned.
You're a kid. It's understandable they would be a dingus.
Yeah.
Oh, I so expected you to fall.
Yeah, no, jumping, it gives you a lot of leeway, I'll be honest with you. Oh,
What happened?
a little friend I can hug.
No.
But I don't think, okay.
The eye things kind of vanished from the game, didn't they?
Yeah. It's fine. That was that area. That area had its eye thing, you know.
You can see the background image through the game?
Is that true?
Somebody is saying that. I'm not seeing it. It does look a little shrunken.
Oh, it does look a little shrunken. Hold on. We can fix that. You can see the background image through the game.
I have to see it on a bigger screen. I'm not seeing it.
Pause. I mean, not really pause. We'll keep streaming, but let's. I'm gonna say you're wrong about. Do you just mean like the stuff you can see on the sides?
I'm
maybe.
saying they can see the perspective lines.
I don't see it. Let's double check though. Hold on. Let's double check. We can go in here and maybe.
Saying that you can see it with the brightness up.
Yeah, I don't know
On the monitor, but
it should be fine. I don't. Oh, yeah, well, look at that. Yeah, yeah. Actually, they're right. You are absolutely right. So, whoa, how weird.
why?
That's a great question. That is a great question. I have no idea. What is this? Alpha. Well, why was that turned down at all?
You might hit it on accident.
Maybe
That's a neat effect.
So there's this alpha button, which is basically just like how transparent it is, and apparently the transparency got down just like a couple clicks, like right here, just enough for the lines to go through. How weird. All right, we are now at full alpha.
LOL only took them 3 hours to notice. Yeah, because it was so obvious. When we're not looking at the same thing you're looking at, we're looking at the game.
We're looking at the game. Well, and yeah, we're like we set everything up on the big screen, and then we see the stream on a screen approximately the size of a cell phone. So we don't see it in its full screen all the time. Whoever pointed that out, though, thank you. We really appreciate you pointing that out. That really helped us. So big ups to whoever pointed that out. There we go. Back to the game. Big ups. I'm gonna go get water.
All right. How long will it take us to notice the boom mic? Do you want to hear us? Oh, you don't? Oh. Oh.
Oh, you don't want to hear us?
No, nobody wants to hear us, Jack.
I know, like, Rich's boom mic is in a weird position.
Yeah.
But also, that's kind of the only place it can be.
It needs to be there.
Because if it goes in front of us, then we can't, like, move around in the room. And if it goes other places, then we can't, like, use our hands to play games or, check stuff. So. Little lacroix.
Any chance of scaling up the game, too? You could while we're at it. Make it a little bit.
Is it a little knot? Is it a little knot?
It's a little not.
What do I need here?
I think that's just black lines on the top and bottom of the game. Never mind. The game is fine. Because we have just black bars in the game.
Yeah. Sorry. That's
Part of I can see part of the overlays going into that black. That's not
Yeah. Yeah, then that's not us.
or not part of the overlay, part of the game's heads up display.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. All right, where were we? I had a little friend who I was going to try to hug, but I think he ran away. Look at that. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Okay. Running.
It's trying to get at you. Doesn't it already have food in its own plate?
Maybe.
And they don't yell out to each other for some reason. You're
Okay.
fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. Oh, nice maneuver, Jack! Nice maneuver! I am impressed.
Shit. Don't be too impressed yet.
You didn't go under the thing?
I thought he was
You
stuck.
made that amazing escape and you just stood there?
I thought he was. Are you?
I rescind my impressed.
Are you disappointed now? So I thought he was stuck over there now, so I wanted to explore the area a little bit more because I thought I had a friend over here whom I could hug.
You know what that was, Jack?
Wow.
That was briefly competent.
So it was Justice League. Ay.
Fuck. No.
That was peak Jack. Yeah. What system is this game on? This is. I'm playing it on PC. I got it off of everywhere. GOG and Steam are both having autumn sales right now.
Yeah.
And so I got this on GOG. It's $10 on GOG right now, which is fairly great.
It might be available other places. I don't really know.
Yeah, that's the other thing is. Shit.
He didn't get caught up enough in the thing. Oh, you did it though. Oh no,
No!
you didn't.
Mother, God, damn it! How do I get him caught up more? I need him.
I think you just gotta wait longer to jump over him. There you go.
There we go. Okay.
What is the worst big blockbuster movie you have seen? Attack of the Clones. Hands down, Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones is worthless.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You know what? For a second there, I forgot what Attack of the Clones was. I'm not going to lie. Yes, Attack of the Clones is worthless. Of course it is. Shit. Oh. I was hoping to do something clever like he saw himself in the mirror, and that scared him. But it took you a minute there. It did, yeah. Attack of the Clones is obviously a terrible movie. Besides Attack of the Clones. Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
The worst blockbuster I've ever seen. In the theaters?
They didn't stipulate that. I almost walked out of Attack of the Clones in the theaters.
Yeah.
I didn't for social reasons.
Right.
For anybody who doesn't know the story, I had a friend who had gotten me in for free.
Mm-hmm.
And they were there. I could have walked out during the movie and it would have been the fucking rudest thing.
Right.
So I couldn't do it. I desperately wanted to leave. Desperately. I spent most of that movie waiting for it to end.
Right.
All right, so what other ones are you thinking of?
You know, I hate to beat a dead horse here, but Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
I went with some friends who were going to see, and you know, not gonna lie, got a little hammered beforehand, and it was one of the most miserable experiences I've had. Just trying to figure out what was going on with that movie.
So now they're asking if I saw Revenge of the Sith in the theater. And here's the legit story. The legit story. I was almost literally drag kicking and screaming.
Okay.
Like, Jay and Mike just came over to my place, and they kept insisting. And it was like an argument. I did not want to go. So I would have been perfectly happy never having seen Revenge of the Sith.
That's the third one, right?
I'm glad I did, because laughing at that nose scene
No.
was totally worth it.
I didn't see that until it came out on DVD. This is a story I've told many times before, but I saw Attack of the Clones. No, The Phantom Menace at midnight.
Yeah.
Like, I was there at midnight, dressed up, not as Star Wars characters, just dressed up as other things.
Mm-hmm.
I was really excited to see it. I was super pumped, and I came out of The Phantom Menace just going, well, it was the first one. It was the first one, maybe.
I knew.
Maybe they'll get it together.
That was your foundation, and your foundation was horrible. It's
Yeah.
like a house.
Yeah.
And I knew what was coming next was going to be bad.
Well, you know, I still had hope. And so, you know, then I eventually saw Attack of the Clones, and it was just the worst. And so I did not see Revenge of the Sith until it came out to DVD.
Yeah.
And I just remember like a glaze coming over my eye, just going, "This is not worth it. This isn't worth my time."
Darth Vader broke out in the no, and I started laughing.
Yeah.
I was in a crowded theater. I tried to stifle it, and I could not stop laughing. I ended up laughing through the entire end scene where Yoda's talking to Obi-Wan about spirit walks. And I am still, at that point, up until the end credits, I am still laughing about Darth Vader's no.
Of course. Because it's ridiculous.
It was one of the epic Rich Evans laughs, and it was in a crowded theater at an entirely inappropriate moment.
I disagree. That's incredibly appropriate for that line of dialogue. No. Where is Padme?
If I had a time machine, that's what I'd use it for.
Oh, someone's saying like they would use it to hear you.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh shit, do I have to have this guy chase me all over again? Dang it. I just wanted to break the thing. Oh.
The whole theater laughed when you saw it? That's great. I think I was the only one. Mike and Jay might have laughed, but that was probably only because I was laughing and could not stop.
Right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Move with your little stupid legs.
This is kind of neat.
It is. No, it's neat and it's horrifying and it's doing all the things
Oh
it's supposed to be doing.
Oh no, jump and jump.
It's gonna go, you little dickhead! Ah!
And this, you know what? Credit where due. This is pretty tense.
Yeah.
You did it, Jack!
Ah.
You did it!
Ah. Oh, that fills me with all kinds. Oh, now you're hungry.
Chernobyl Kidsman in the chat. This is Corey Feldman's acting career right here.
Oh,
That's a good joke.
it's a good joke.
That's a good joke. Oh, God.
It's a fine joke. It's a fine joke. I think the theme of the game is gluttony, right? No, you eat it. You eat it, friend. Or do I have to eat it? I want my friend to eat it.
I think you have to eat it.
I don't wanna. Like, is that what the theme is supposed to be here? Is gluttony?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Oh!
See, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it! Game didn't give me a choice. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to hug him. You stupid game.
Is this made by the same guys who did Inside? That was my first thought.
It's very Inside, or whichever came out first. Probably Inside.
You're the same as the monsters. Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. And it would have been great if that would have been like a choice for me. You know, like what if eating your friends like made you move a little faster, did a little something, Instead, I could not progress until I ate my friend, and that's bull hockey. That's where you get pretentious. Shit.
Hunchback Jack says, "Hey, Jack and Rich.
Aye.
After watching you play Super Flight last stream,
Superflight.
I bought and played it with my son and his girlfriend over Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, nice.
We had a really fun time, all thanks to you.
Hey, there
You're welcome.
go.
You're welcome."
Right? What a nice little game. I was playing a little bit of that this afternoon.
Yeah.
Just flying around. Having a good time flying around.
Worth it for the $2.
Oh my God. Incredibly worth it. Is that you, creepy lady? No.
I wanted so badly to get Twitch Prime up and running again, just so I could subscribe, just to tell Rich and Jack how wrong they are about Bill and Ted 2. Oh, please tell us how wrong our opinions on Bill and Ted 2 are.
On it being good or on it being...
Disty87. Well, we said we like it, and if we're wrong, obviously that means it's terrible.
Well, but not only did we say we liked it, we also said it was better than Excellent Adventure. So maybe they're just saying, like, I think Excellent Adventure is better. Which, again, it's all your opinion, but we disagree.
No, I'll take Bill and Ted 2. I'll take Bogus Journey.
Yeah, I guess,
I'll take the weird robots thing. I'll take death. I'll take them going to hell.
Of course.
I'll take them mugging people in heaven.
Yes, I forgot about that. All right. Trick question time, Rich. Or hopefully good question time.
Yeah.
Does Bill and Ted 2 have the same impact without Bill and Ted 1? Do you need 1 in order for 2 to be so great?
You might need to rewrite 2, but no.
I will argue that they work. While I agree with you that I like 2 better.
Yeah.
I think they work best as a duo, as the sequel that it is. Like, you need the foundation of their characters, the grand adventure they went on to understand it going even further in number 2.
I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I need to dwell on that thought, Jack.
Dwell on it, man. You dwell. Do all the dwelling. Do all the dwelling. Do what, do what, do what.
No, Bill and Ted 2, says Tiberius Kirk, is awful and doesn't need 1 at all because the characters are so generic that they seem to have learned nothing from the first. Yeah. The characters are idiots. That's the joke.
Now, to be fair to Rich's incredibly correct statement, sometimes it can be hard when a character is an idiot. It can be hard to latch onto that character because they're an idiot. But this is also a comedy,
right?
And so I'm going to be okay with my character being a huge idiot.
It always bothered me how rude Scarface is.
Funny.
I don't remember that much about the first one. Second one, a lot of things stick out to me.
Sure.
Not so much with the first one. I remember them running around the mall with everyone at the end.
Yeah.
That's mostly what just sticks out to me. I don't remember that many bits from the first Bill and Ted movie.
Oh. I just kind of wanted to see what her creepy power was.
Right.
That's it. Yeah, what are some of the time travel bits? I mean, them going into the future is super iconic. You know, the that part of it. Oh, you know what is a great bit in the first movie? Them escaping from jail and realizing their time travel powers.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That was fun.
That was super fun. Wait a minute. We have the power to travel in time. So what if we get out of here and in the future I do that? Yeah, like that was super neat.
Yeah.
Okay. We need a key now. Where we got a key?
So how much more of this game is left?
I have no idea. Shit. I have no idea.
Someone's saying this is the last boss.
Oh, well.
It's like, is this the end of the game? Or is this just like an early encounter with the end boss? This is the last level. Someone's saying. Alright, so that's the plan. We finished the game. No blob monster.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. Someone's saying you missed the key.
I noticed that I missed the key. But also she's gone, and that disturbs me more. I also didn't see the key, I guess. It's my thing. Was the key in the vase, maybe? Ah, yes. Okay, the key was in the vase.
It's wrong to eat things, Jack.
I don't think that's the message. The message is just, don't overdo it. Is maybe it's about the selfish nature of man.
But you ate the little thing. That wasn't overdoing it. You're obviously starving.
Yeah,
it is wrong to eat.
I guess we're all. I don't understand. I understood the point of the game until I ate my friend, and then I missed it.
This game has a Janist philosophy.
A what?
Janist?
Janist?
Yeah.
What is that?
Super into not harming other life.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
Like you don't wash your hands because it might hurt a microbe.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I might be pronouncing it wrong.
Joey Belladonna. All the mirrors are broken. Thinking. Right? The imagery of the game is very good. It's very compelling. It's very creepy. Messaging's a little muddled. And that's okay.
Oh, it's obvious that the game is clearly pro-vegan. Fat people eating meat because they're fat. Eat meat because that's why they're fat.
I think it might just be general gluttony. But I suppose
this
it was
totally written by a vegan.
It was all meat. Like there was no like cakes. If it was just gluttony, yeah, there'd probably be some cakes or some shit. Good. Jump, you dick.
Look, if I've only seen something in print, I'm not going to get upset for pronouncing it wrong, all right?
How do you pronounce it correctly?
Somebody had a phonetic spelling, and it scrolled up, and I can't find it. I'm just gonna keep calling him Janus because why the fuck not?
Janiste?
Johnny, maybe.
Janarist? Jane Austen? Looking around for what to do. Gonna find out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe climb this thing. Nope. What's over here? Nothing much. I'm definitely supposed to go to the big eyeball thing that's directly in the center of the room.
There's also 2 expansions for this game, with another coming in January.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Well, eye doors were a big thing at the beginning of this game.
The eye, like
And
now, eyes are the window to the
Part of the
soul.
logo. Now they've all but disappeared, unless it comes in big time at the end.
Right. It's eyes, Rich. Eyes are important. Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? God damn it. What am I missing? What am I missing, Rich?
I don't know. I think you need to buy the microtransaction for the key box. You buy the box, and it has a 25% chance of randomly spawning a key.
Oh, nice, nice. I think you can break the wall. Break the wall? That would be silly. That would be silly, so I'm inclined to believe you. But I don't have anything to throw. Usually when you break stuff or can press buttons, you have stuff that you can throw. Oh, excuse me. And currently, oh wait, can I grab that? Can I grab that? Oh, okay. I have a thing I can grab. I can grab a thing. I'll come over here and throw it at the wall. Nope.
Will you guys ever play Battlefront 2? Why?
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 Why would you want us to? Why would we want to? There are many questions we have. We, even though I have some love for the old ones, the PS2 ones, we played the first Battlefront and, oh, here it is, okay. So that I had nothing to do with it for the time being. BTW. Oh, I have a mirror, Rich, I think. I have something. I got a thing. Oh, okay, I get it.
Chat, what makes you think I would even want to play the original Battlefront 2?
Yeah, you probably
Was it my intense love of multiplayer shooters and Star Wars?
I think it's your love of playing shooters with a controller.
There's probably a PC version, right?
Oh. By the way, I don't know. Chat, is there a PC version of the original Battlefront 2? That's the question.
Rich, why do you pretend to not like Star Wars? Because I'm not pretending. I'm sorry.
But Rich, they really want you to like Star
Wars.
I
know they do. Like the original movies. Empire is one of the best movies ever made, period.
Mm-hmm.
As a franchise, So
do you
you
think?
you can mirror her.
We can mirror her. Got to get in the light and mirror her. What do you think? Is it going to be 3 or is it going to be more?
It's usually 3.
Subverting expectations, man. Yeah. Gotta subvert expectations. All video games have 3s, man. We're gonna do 5, is what I'm gonna guess.
7. This is gonna go on for way too long.
I like that. The foreground spooky scare.
This is the ending of Maximo versus... no, wait. Just the first Maximo game. This is the ending of Maximo Goes to Glory.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Just holding a mirror to the bad guy?
Well, the darkness, and you see them in the background.
Oh.
There's no mirror, but they pop out, and
Oh,
you have to hit them when they pop out of the darkness.
That was 5. We just did 5. 6. Oh, and the mirror broke. 6. 6. 6, 6, 6. Oh, it meets the murder. I get it. I get it again. And now we're going to go up to her and we're going to say, Mother? Oh, no, we're going to eat her. Look, we're hungry. We're going to eat her now. Right?
Eat her face.
Eat her fucking
Eat her fucking face.
But first we're going to say mother, and then we're going to eat her. And it's going to be a metaphor for growing up.
I'll be impressed if you called that.
Mother? Mother? Come on. Huh? Oh. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Here it is, Rich. The big visual metaphor of the game.
Blob monster?
It's the big metaphor. It's called coming together. This is the art. Oh, I can move. I can move. It's me moving. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? This looks great. This is a really good angle. I didn't press any button. He just did that. I am walking forward though. Can I jump? No. I can only walk at this point. So I think I'm just supposed to dramatically walk forward. So I'm going to do that. Killing all the fat meat eaters. How do you like it? It's murder. I'm really not quite sure what the point of this is.
I'm not either. Other than just weird.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
weird and it's, you know, it's very like pulpy, very Stranger Thingsy, but I'm looking for the message. I'm looking for the message.
Is that the definition of pretentious?
Well, like
There is no message?
maybe, I don't know. But it's okay to find meaning in art that doesn't necessarily have meaning, but I think pretentious is like insisting on its meaning. Like there's nothing wrong with just, oh, this is how this makes me feel. But insisting something has meaning.
Saying Jack wants story suddenly.
Not story, metaphor. I love metaphor. Visual metaphors are my thing. Anything?
that's all we're getting.
Oh, my friends. I think these are the ones that I hugged. So, I'm sure if you find them all and hug them all, they come out. So, these are the ones I hug. Come on out, friends. Do I have to do anything? No.
I just want to read the Wikipedia page just so I know what the fuck happened.
Well, I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset that we didn't say mother. I was really hoping for a mother. And there was no us becoming the monster, really. Yeah. While the final chase with all the big people was pretty exciting, it was no giant blob monster.
I've seen other endings for this. Weird.
Yeah, I think if you like smash all the things, you get another ending. If you light all of the lanterns, if you hug all of the mushroom people, I bet there are different endings. Sure. Light at, oh yeah, no, the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
Why did we need to start eating people?
We didn't eat anyone. Oh, well, we ate our friend. Yeah. Why did we need to eat our friend? That was a good, I really thought that was going to be part of the meaning. What was the point of killing everyone at the end? Why, what was the madam's purpose? There were a lot of good visuals, not necessarily good ideas.
It's an allegory for ascending fear through cannibalism. It says big on 7H.
Yeah.
Literally
just small child in Scary World gets indie awards.
Yeah. It
kind of feels that way.
Yeah.
I did like a lot of the imagery, so that's good. But yeah, it seems a lot like art is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jens Roboto says, watched your review on Mario Odyssey. Ended up feeling pretty much the same way. I would recommend A Hat in Time. It's a 3D platformer that isn't afraid to give you things to do. Okay.
I've heard of Hat in Time, and I don't know. Maybe we got to think of something to do next. Not many games coming out right now.
Yeah.
Not any that are episode worthy.
That's fine. We need a set anyway. I Am Chester says, Rich, any Raspberry Pi updates? Any plans to show it off on stream? It's done. I guess I could bring it in. I mean, you'd really just end up seeing the case for it, which I think I did show off.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, legally, I don't think I could play it on stream. So
gray areas.
that would be.
You could show like your user interface.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
But
it's neat.
It's neat. All right.
I'm glad somebody sent me that case. I forget who again, and I feel terrible for forgetting who sent that. I feel terrible. But it's the neatest little case.
By the way, for the person who said that in chat, yes, this is a lot of people for an indie game. There's a whole lot of people who worked on an indie game.
Yeah. Rich should play Mass Effect Andromeda. Why do you people hate me? Why?
Great question.
Why do you people hate me?
Great question, Rich. Why indeed? We all wanted to see Rich's user interface. I get it. It did look beautiful. This game looked beautiful.
Because you hate us? Only some of you! Like that one dumbass who thought an open world Spider-Man game would be a novel idea.
Here's an idea.
They didn't think it was unique, but they think it would be better if Rockstar did. I get it. I was making a joke.
I'm going to see if I can find me a copy of Spider-Man 2. That's
Rich,
what I'm
I
gonna
know
do.
you like certain aspects of the Mass Effect games. I think if you try to judge it as its own... No, it's too late. That ship has sailed. The universe now fills me with hate. If it takes place in that universe, I will be filled with hate. I have totally 100% soured on anything Mass Effect related.
Yeah. I'm okay with that, Rich. I'm absolutely okay with that. Much like that, I feel the same way with Doctor Who.
Yeah.
You know, we got a new doctor, but it's going to be really hard going back to Doctor Who, right? Like, they made so many shitty episodes where, like, I just now feel soured on the whole thing. And so it's going to take a whole clean slate. We need a new showrunner. We need a new doctor. We need new everything. And then maybe I can come back. Like if the Mass Effect team made a new game, maybe a space game, but didn't call it Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe we can get into that different world, right? So that,
I
like,
wouldn't trust that team anymore.
never, you know what? Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
Does that mean Rich thinks the original Mass Effect trilogy has no replay value? Well, the third one is just trash to begin with.
Uh-huh.
But no, I tried replaying the games afterwards, and it just did not work. It just felt like going to a funeral. I knew where that train was ending, and I didn't like it.
Well, there you go.
The series is the whole series retroactively ruined for me. We're done. I'm not playing Andromeda. Deal.
I went to college. I hear you about the static sprites. They're not necessarily interesting to look at, but sometimes we don't necessarily have appropriate gameplay footage to play. I went to college, was talking about not liking the sprites during the quick episodes because they're not necessarily interesting to look at while we're talking about stuff. But a lot of times it's like the setup for a joke, and we don't have appropriate gameplay footage to go over that segment. And so it's what you got. It's either that or look at gameplay footage that doesn't have anything to do with what we're saying, and so then that'll just confuse more people.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like what we were talking about with the thumbs up bit during the Hand of Fate 2 episode. We couldn't have gameplay footage over that. We needed the thumbs up. That was a whole bit. That was a whole clip art bit. Not $15, $10, by the way, to buy a nice stock image from Adobe Stock.
Yeah.
And I did buy the stock image. Ironically, I had to buy the stock image to get the clean version, so then I could use the preview later when you told me not to buy the clean version. So we ended up paying for it anyway.
Okay.
Just for the joke. But I thought it was worth it.
So I didn't play this. Jack played this.
Yeah.
This game did not look like my bag.
No.
So what do you think? How did you feel?
Overwhelmingly underwhelmed
Okay.
is how I feel.
I mean, artistically, I will give it credit for being neat, but
Absolutely. Whoever did the concept art for this game, top notch. Oh wait. Is something happening?
are you in control?
Oh. I don't.
No.
No. Maybe. Oh wait. I can hit A for back. But do I want to?
Yeah.
Oh wait. I can move the camera a little bit. Look at this. I'm moving it a little to the right and a little to the left. I can do something. Oh, let's see what happens if I hit back.
You're gonna replay the game.
I don't want to.
Maybe you'll replay the game with your eye powers.
That'd be neat.
Nope.
Chapter selection.
Yeah.
Resume game? What happens if you hit resume game?
It's just that lighthouse. You can't do anything else. It's just the lighthouse.
I'd actually really like that. I would really like that. Jack, you were talking over it. It doesn't matter. There was nothing to the gameplay. It was interesting to look at, but there was just nothing to the gameplay. Oh, if you hit resume, I think it just starts over.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
Oh, I was kind of hoping that it would just take me back to that lighthouse. That'd be really fun. Oh.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
No. It's, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I got a little hopeful because of Inside and because of the insanity of Inside.
Oh, you knew that wasn't going to happen again. You had to know. You
knew-
had to know.
I knew we weren't going to get a blob monster, but I was hoping for something fun and weird and artistic at the end. Just something.
If you need tense moments. That chase scene?
We got the one chasing. That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's not going to be my game of the year, but there's some entertainment value in there. It's not what I'm usually looking for out of my games.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a pretty solid meh. Pretty solid meh. You know, it had some neat moments, good art, but gameplay-wise, kind of meh.
The Farce Awakens says, regardless of the ending, it spurred some discussion and made for a good stream. By the way,
Right.
good work on the recent review.
No.
Rich, do a speed run again for a new game. The Mario Odyssey stream was tits.
Tits.
It wasn't really a speed run.
You blew that away. 6 hours. You blew it away.
I'm very low on the leaderboards for Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. But you're on there, Rich.
But, yeah.
You're on there.
5-ish hours, not bad.
Yeah. $10 seems like less of a sales price, more like a full price. Yeah. I think I would have been more upset if I got this for more than $10. But we didn't. We got it for 10. So, all right. Not bad. If you're into the creepy atmosphere and, you know, maybe you can get some more hours of it going through and trying to get all of the little dudes and lighting all the candles and doing all that stuff, that maybe you get a little more out of it. So,
Yeah.
So.
Chad, I tried to play Ori in the Blind Forest once. I just wasn't super into it.
Yeah.
What would you call that? A not slow run? Yeah, I'd call it a not slow run. I called it a not fucking around run. My Mario Odyssey run. I wasn't doing optimal, insane speed running strats
Right.
where you skip this, skip that, and
Yeah. Glitch
through
the wall.
here and-
Yeah.
but I wasn't dicking around too much. These are the stars I need. We're moving on.
If you get a star while also spinning and throwing your hat, it gives you a star glitch to give you infinity stars at this point of the game. Right. It was a test. You wanted to test to see if you just got the minimum amount of stars, how fast you could get through the game.
Yeah.
And if that made it for a more enjoyable
It made it a
experience.
better paced experience
Right.
for me.
Yeah. And we recorded more of the episode after that stream to make sure you
little
got your
bit.
thoughts in there. Yeah. So. Ooh, I like that. It was more of a speed walk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair assessment.
It's still fairly leisurely, but brisk leisurely, you know.
That was a speed walk.
I like that. All right.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we're good. Let's take some time now and thank all of the people who have subscribed to us during this very stream. Much like Scorn 1210, who says, "Hey guys, loved your review. You are real movie pundits. Keep the hack dream alive, you frauds." Yeah.
Someone's getting arrested.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
The Just Meme.
Yeah. This time, it's Lupus for 25 fucking months in a row. This time it's Lupus says, Time may... Hold on. Let me read that first. All right. This time it's Lupus says, Time Magazine called to say that I was probably going to be named Best Prereq Twitch Subscriber of the Year, but I would have to agree to do an interview and a photo shoot, and I said it probably isn't good enough, so thanks anyway.
Tyrak the Ancient for 23 fucking months in a row.
Says, the next subscriber is Godfather42, who is subscribed for us for 35 fucking months in a row. And Godfather42 says, that's a great review, guys. I'm kind of losing it a little bit.
It's fine. It's fine.
I have a little too much tongue in this one.
It's been a long week.
But it's been a long week, guys.
Cardophius!
Effeminine for 22 fucking months in a row.
Herogen 6 for 15 months in a row.
Johnny Nihilist.
Quality Pixel says, Ploop.
Oh, nice. A mullet power. I don't know why. Just the way it was your read of Ploop.
Ploop.
Just
Yeah, just right there. Just
a little signature.
Ploop it out there.
Ploop it out.
Theodore J. Hooker for 39 motherfucking months in a row says, woo! Happy belated Turkey Day.
Happy belated Turkey Day, indeed. How was your Turkey Day? We talked about it a little bit.
It was alright.
Nothing,
I mean, there's
nothing
nothing special.
Oh, okay.
Nothing special.
Okay. We were at Universal, so we didn't really have a Turkey Day.
Oh, yeah.
But afterwards, my cousin who lives out in LA invited us over for dessert and games, and my aunt and uncle were in town. He just had a new baby, and I got to see some friends who I haven't seen in a very long time.
Okay.
So.
It was not a big deal. It was a small affair.
Yeah.
Just some food.
Just some food.
Here's some food. Now I'll take a look at my TV. It's not working right.
Yeah, here, wait, food can wait, Rich. My VCR keeps flashing 12.
Cable had to come in to fix it. It wasn't anything I could fix.
Oh, really?
Ultimately, yeah.
You know what? And doesn't that kind of get you a little bit? Where you're like,
That was just like, no, all right, well, you gotta call someone. I can't do this.
But like there is, even when you fix something really simply by like unplugging it and plugging it back in, you still like, I did that.
No, I just wish they'd get it after a while.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I swear to God, years and years ago, I got called over there once.
Yeah.
I had to hit the input button on the remote.
You drive down to Chicago?
Well, I was still living.
Oh, okay. Like,
I had to drive over to their house, though. So I go over, pick up the remote,
Yeah.
and hit the input button. That's a thing that happened.
yep. Oh, I've had to do that. I've had to do that many times with my relatives and their computers. Where I'm just, like, you try to do it over the phone and just like, describe the screen to me. Every detail. What do you see? Well, I see a folder. What does the folder say? It says folder. Damn it. And sometimes it is. It's just easier to go over, to hit the input button yourself.
All right, so where do we live off here?
That's a great question. How about Epidox, who says, I don't have anything witty to say. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
It's fine.
Moki B85 for 41 motherfucking months in a row.
Who dang.
Hey, Wreckers. Thanks
Aye.
again for a month of great streams. You're welcome.
Woo! Tharticus, who has joined the 1 year club. Who says 1 year of you hack frauds, it was well worth it.
Xenotrope for 40 motherfucking months in a row. Says, can we start calling the movie Mustache League instead? If you want.
I just want more footage. I want that Blu-ray with the unused Zack Snyder footage. and then someone to start piecing it together.
If they want to make a bunch of money back on this movie, that's their Blu-ray special.
Yep.
The Mustache Edition.
Yep. No, it has 3 cuts. It has the mustache cut without the digital removal of the mustache, and it has the Zack Snyder cut. And they'll sell it for $100 a pop, and it will go like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Hotcakes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. 007 Rules, who says, thanks, Rich and Jack. You guys are better than prime time TV. It's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
I hope so. TV's on the run, man. Streaming's taking over. It's going to happen.
But prime time sucks. So we're definitely better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneakery says, nothing clever to say, but here's some free Amazon money. Thank you.
We'll take it. VG64 for 19 months in a row.
Voodoo Mama Gonza.
Nice. Emblematic Pop, who says Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. I never understood that.
And it's like a Howard Stern thing. Right?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I don't. This is probably some kind of in joke that we just don't get because we don't regularly listen to Howard Stern.
Yeah.
So it's probably a wonderfully logical origin to it.
Sure.
Koja Supreme.
Wow. Lando was taken for 38 motherfucking months in a row. Who says rubber baby buggy bumpers?
All right.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers babysitting service. That's a classic reference to The Simpsons. Rubber baby buggy baby business.
I don't remember that.
The babysitter episode.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the babysitter? I just watched this.
That's like first season.
The Babysitter Bandit. Yeah, first season.
First fucking season.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
So here's the thing. At Universal Studios, they have a Simpsons World. They have Moe's Tavern.
Yeah.
I drank a Duff beer. It was pretty exciting. Like it's one of the 2 places in the world that you can get an official Duff beer. And my kids, for the very first time, saw The Simpsons.
Wait.
Yeah.
How old are they?
9 and 6.
All right. That seems weird for the very first time, but I guess 9 and 6 I
Well,
understand.
there's other shit to watch.
6 I understand.
There's other shit to watch. And so we're eating lunch at Moe's because it's a burger joint.
Yeah.
And they have just like clips of The Simpsons playing on the TV. And they didn't want to leave. They didn't care about the rides or the park anymore. They just wanted to watch The Simpsons. They're like, this is the greatest show ever. And I said, yes, it is. And because we do like the PlayStation View, we get like FX Now, which has every episode of The Simpsons ever streaming.
Yeah.
And so we get back to the place we were staying and just watch a couple Simpsons episodes. And they're like, we have to watch this every day. I said, yeah. And I loved it. I knew it. And so we just watched the Babysitter Bandit episode, Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers Babysitting Service.
I don't know, my Simpsons reference, not many other people use it. Just always get on the trolley. Now you're on the trolley.
Now you're on the trolley.
That's from The Simpsons. It's the Carney episode.
The Carney
You got to
episode.
talk an old-timey speech. Old-timey slang.
All right.
Pharrell.
Night Jester.
What is it? Arcady, I think.
Sure.
Arcady.
Rich reads Stardust for 34 fucking months in a row.
Lizandus says, why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. I like that.
That's a fine joke. Ozzy Baxter says, the 8 months of pre-rec hotness. Keep it up, guys. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot.
Woodlands 1 says, remember when comics were fun? I could see the writers' room meetings for the DCMU. Superman is such a pussy. How can we make him cool? I know. He should have no personality and he should murder people.
Yeah, but he totally fucks Lois Lane. So he's got that going for him. Chernobyl Kinsman for 31 fucking months in a row, who says only 29 more months and I'll have been subbed longer than I was married. Oh.
Ow.
Yay?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Chernobyl Kinsman. You know, it happened. Half, more than half at this point.
Hab 78.
The Violent Swede.
We're gonna cheat on him and stream for other viewers.
He's gonna catch us. He's gonna catch us streaming for other viewers. Yeah. Not again. Sorry, Chernobyl Kinsman. That might have hit it a little too close to home. All right,
You know where we were.
Chunky Bologna. Damn it, Chunky Baloney.
Did we read the Violent Swede?
I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
William Tyndale.
The Great Mad Slav says, "Yeah, boy."
I am a robot. 010101 says, do you like Star Trek? Then boy, do I have the game for you. Star Control 2. Explore the galaxy as captain of your own starship. Meet interesting aliens. Solve tricky diplomatic situations. Fight monstrous villains. And give us funny voices in the process. We'll see. We'll see. I make no promises on anything.
Maybe.
Every stream, there's like 8,000 games thrown our way. You
true.
gotta play this, you gotta play that. I don't know, man.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Yep. SF Parliament.
Load 'em for 12 months in a row.
Casual Horse for 24 fucking months in a row. Casual Horse.
RWCP Gaming.
User 99990.
Twitch Punk.
Hijali.
What's that?
Mr.
Together.
Rev Rip.
Zone B.
All right. Panezero 1980s.
Mr. Glitch says, it's not every day you get to watch Poppin' Fresh snap the Morton Salt girl's neck over and over. Thanks, Internet.
What?
The game. They're the big fat chefs, the Poppin' Fresh guy.
Was like Poppin' Fresh.
And the little
with
character
the yellow...
is like the Morton's girl.
Oh, I get it.
I get it.
I get it.
I got it much quicker than you got it.
How is that different than any other stream? Lyrist.
Cristo Bear Roberto says, hey guys, Sony is making their Spider-Man spin-offs with Venom, Black Cat, Morbius, and there are any other Spider-Man villains or side characters who could hold their own in a film? No?
No. Spider-Man. No. Get your Spider-Man shit together.
All these projects will fall apart. How long have they been saying they're going to make a Venom movie and it hasn't happened?
Yeah.
And don't hold your breath. It'll be fine.
I agree. Gibbous Moon for 27 fucking months in a row.
Eric the Birdman.
Like we'll see how many of these DC spin-off films that they announce are gonna mysteriously vanish.
They are just
They're gone
steamrolling through this universe that no one likes. So those will probably all get made.
Well, it's like we know we're gonna get Aquaman because it's shooting already. Well, we know we're gonna get Wonder Woman 2 because people liked the first one. But I bet that Flash movie is gonna disappear real quick. And I don't know. Maybe Shazam won't happen. Maybe it will. We don't know. Or not. Black Adam. They're doing Black Adam first.
Look, if history has proven anything about the DC cinematic universe is that they don't care. They're just going to keep ramming their head into the wall no matter how many concussions they get until they break through.
Until the general viewing audience just starts watching them because they're afraid they're going to hurt themselves. Guys, if we don't buy tickets to these movies, one of these executives is going to throw himself out a window, and I don't want to be responsible for that.
Athletes and Warner Brother film executives, man. Concussion syndrome. Ain't good.
Eric the Birdman.
Der Herkin for 20 fucking months in a row says, I want that juicy shack meat.
Rubber Chuck.
Neon.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
I am Chester, who says, I plead the fifth.
Dream Sign for 21 fucking months in a row.
Helperoni.
Gents Roboto. Oh, Gents,
Yeah.
Gents Roboto says, keep up the good works, guys. The good work, guys. They didn't pluralize that work.
The good work,
I
guys.
did, on accident.
And Dramble says, plop.